And welcome back, William Daly Stories now. Everyone has a story. Yeah, I use quite a few bears in up to that story. Got for you today, greatest hits of the 80s. We're going to do some of these. Recognize anybody? There's Billy Idol is prominent. Um, Kim Wilde. Ah, yeah, that's Kim Wilde up there in the corner. I very rarely see many pictures of Kim Wilde, unless you're looking for them, of course, there you go. And we look right down. I think that's Duran. Duran, yeah. And the bottom one is Ultravox, I'm sure it is. No, that the bottom one is Duran Duran there. Yeah, Duran Duran. Yeah. Oh, yes. Right. Away we go then. So there we go. I'm about Sweet Pain. Hello. Hello there. Sweet Pea here. I'm just saying hello to everybody. I'm going to do the greatest hits of the 80s with you. Yeah. All right. I'm going to start with Ultravox. Yeah. What happened to them? They emigrated. Went to live in Vienna. Oh, I see. Oh, yeah. 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 And who was he again? Medjua. Did he ever get the urge, the Yua? Yeah. 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 Yes, he did. And that's why he wanted to live in Vienna. Yeah. Yeah. And of course, don't forget he's done some of the bandage as well. Yeah, made sure. Yeah, and Culture Club. Do you really want to hurt me? Yes. What do you mean? Yes. Well, I didn't like him. Want to throw a brick at him? Oh, you can't do that. No. No. Why didn't you like him? Well, I did like him, but I didn't like his song. Oh, okay. And what about Billy Idol? He's on there, hot in the city. Yeah, back of my neck stuck and dirty and gritty. Yeah, are we on the loving spoonful? Well, Billy Idol's had plenty of spoonfuls, yeah, and he's hot in the city. And what about Duran Duran there on there at the bottom as well? Girls on film. What about peas on film? What about Sherlock's on film and righties and me and discs on film and peas on film and Christmas trees on film? Oh, all happens in the 80s, you know. Oh, yeah. Anything could happen there. Yeah. Anything can happen these days, and often it does, yeah. And what about Kim Wilde? Yeah, she's on there. She gone wild. Born to be wild, yeah. And you're going to do Kids in America. Oh, yeah, they're born to be wild. Oh, they're not going on the surfboards now. Surfing USA. No, they're going on the motorbikes. Steppenwolf. No, no. Oh, they're not doing that now. No. What about the J Guys band? I bet they haven't stopped doing this. Reading the centerfold. In the newspaper. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's her in the centerfold. Yeah. That's my old girlfriend. He says in the centerfold there. J Guys band. Yeah. And what about the Greg Clinton band? Jeopardy. Yeah, everything's in jeopardy. We're all in jeopardy. So jump in your Jeopardy and let's get going. And Fergal Sharkey. Oh, he's too good to be on here. He's got a good heart. Ah, it's as small as mine. He said, no, it's a good heart. And what about Eddie Grant? Give me hope, Joanna. Well, your Joanna, Eddie, don't give you any hope. Yeah, you got to live in Hope Springs, yeah. Yeah, I live in Jamaica, yeah, yeah. Yeah, Richard Marx should have known better. Then they got a P on the shore. Ah, yeah, I should have known better. Yeah, and what about Bobby McFerrin with Billy's song? Oh, Billy's song, Billy Bass. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy. And what about living in a box? Yes, in the 80s, the people used to live in boxes. Ah, cheap way to get a flat. And if your box fell down, you get a flat. Yeah. And what about Kim Carnes, Betty Davis eyes? She needs to be in some of those Hitchcock films. Yeah, you know, the Hitchcock films, yeah. Psycho and that, yeah. Betty Davis eyes, yeah. And Robbie Neville, he went to France and he came back and he said to me, C'est la vie. I said, just down the road. Glenn Frey says the heat is on. Not really today. We're going to get a fair temperature. We got a 11 there, but mostly cloudy, and that's not bad for the time of year. But I haven't turned the heat on, no. Talking Heads. Road to Nowhere, this one, yeah. Talking Heads do one of Billy's other ones, yeah. Chuck 'em in the river. Yeah, chuck a piece in the river for the fish as well, yeah. Yeah, A Road to Nowhere, yes. Talking Heads. That's us. Talking Heads. Now I'm going to invite in Bruno the Bear. Bruno. You should have been a Bruno, but you were Blue. What about Blue the Bear? Random, there's the Greeno, and the Greeno and the Blue. Getting to know each other, yes. Right? I'm going to one by you, yes. Oh, yes. You're going back to 1971. I would just lie back and think. Are you going to sleep now? Yeah. Can you say anything? Yeah. What do you say? I see your star. Yeah, coming down. Yeah. What's his name? What's his name? Can you make his name out? It's a lady, is it? Oh, what's her name? She's working in a garden, is she? Is the rose garden? Yeah. Oh, must be Linda Anderson. Yes. Oh, can you see anybody else? A man with funny hair. Eh, oh, he's got a rest in peace sign on his head. R.I.P. Oh, he must have died recently then. And so what's his name? I don't know, Chris. Oh, it must be Chris Christopherson. Yeah. And who else do you see? Some lads counting money. Yeah, lots of it. Yeah. Have they got a fortune? Yeah. Have they won the lottery? I don't know. But they've got a fortune. Oh, it must be the fortunes then. Don't worry, it's only a storm in a teacup. And I see people, what do you see? Looking for something. Oh, it's not the seekers, is it? No. It's the new seekers. Oh, I see. And I'm looking for something. Looking for the pinball wizard. Yeah, so they can win again. Yeah. Wanted to teach the world to sing, you know. Can you do it? No, I'm doing it. Yeah, tell me what happened in 1971. And there's all the people he's seen in his dream. Right, tell me about Mark and Katie Cassoon. Oh, they were kissing too soon. Oh, they were brother and sister. Oh, what didn't matter, they were still kissing too soon, yeah. And they did the chubby, cheapy, cheap. Oh, the chubby, cheap. Sure did middle of the road, but not in 1971, yeah. The fortunes, here comes that rainy day feeling again. We're inside counting our money. And what about the Elgins? Heaven must have sent you. I sent you, yeah. Oh, that's great. Heaven must have sent you. Yeah, we'll really know that. Put that down in the book, Sherlock. Yeah. And Kenny Rogers, for the good times. Well, that's why heaven sent you, for the good times, yeah. Sure, we're going to have a few good times on the show. And what about Lobo? Yeah. You and me, and a bear named Bear Colored Blue. Must be you. It's a dog named Boo, actually. Oh, I don't like him when he goes boo. Ah, boo. Ah. And Chris Christopherson helped me make it through the night. Did you help him make it? Yes. I said a prayer for him when I was asleep like that. Right. I'll put you to sleep. And you seekers, a never ending song of love. That's what they were singing. We just guessed with the other ones. Yeah. Mungo Jerry, a lady rose. Ah, there's a lady of roses. Look, she runs a rose garden. Lynn Anderson. But Mungo Jerry do like a lady rose. Oh, yeah. And Sandy Posey, put your hand in my pocket and pull out my money. What? Are you sure, sir? Put your hand in the hand. Oh, and the man who stilled the water. Yeah. But naughty girls, put your hand in your pocket and pull out your money. Ah, see. Well, you better beware. You have to get known, you know. Redbourne, Maggie, Maggie, but she's not me, you know. No, so she might not. And B.J. Thomas, no love at all, as the raindrops are still falling on his head. Yeah, I think so. I think that's a problem. What about Daniel Boone? Daddy, don't you walk so fast? I'm not walking at all. I'm trying to read it. But you can walk fast, can't you? Oh, yeah. And then Anderson, on there with Rose Garden. Yeah, never promised you a Rose Garden. Gonna be a little rain sometime. And it lands on our head. Oh, yes. And what about Denise LaSalle? Trapped by a thing called love. It's not a toot toot, is it? Trapped by something. Yeah, and what about Suzanne Ray? LA International Airport. Are you landing? I did land a few days ago. He said, I'm coming down now. What about Joe Simon? Drowning in the sea of love. Oh, yes, now remember, we were supposed to come down to LA, but we came down in the sea. Yeah, we drowned in the sea of love. Yeah. But we managed to get rescued. Yeah, oh, of course, yeah. And there you go. And that's Bruno the Bear. Yeah. And now we're going to do this one. 25 years of number one hits. Yeah. And they're drilling into the wall. Woodbrush Bear, you've got to sweep up afterwards. I know, huh? I'm going to sweep up. Yeah, I got the sweepers up job, yeah. And what about, I think we're alone now? Yeah, he's left us. And he left us alone. Brush Bear, Tiffany. Oh, she'll have to come and help me sweep up. The wishing well with Terence Trent Derby. Oh, he got on his shoulders, went up to Derby, you know, yeah. Yeah, ain't no come back yet, no. Nothing's gonna stop us. Nothing's gonna change my love. Oh, Glenn Medeiros. Oh, he understands all this as well, going to Spain. Yeah. And what about Stevie Winwood? Roll with it. Has he got the money, do you think? Is he going to roll with it? 3 o'clock, roll down the hill. Oh, I see. Yeah, I'll see him. And what about Yaz? The way is up. The only way is up, that is. Hard to sight him. Only way is up. I am up the right way, and yeah, you're sitting pretty. Yeah. And what about Robin Beck? First time, well, the first time I sat here in the studio and introduced the songs. Yeah, and what about Bobby Brown? My prerogative. Yeah, is to introduce them all, including Bobby Brown with his boys. Broke what at it? It Poggy got up. Oh, he broke it up. And what with Mark Allman and Jean Pitney? Shouldn't have gotten hold of me art. Oh, I'm off then, in case he gets hold of mine. This is 88, 89, and 90, by the way. Bangles, Eternal Flame. Oh, I'm off in case he sets a fire. Oh. And what about Jason Donovan? Sealed with a kiss. Oh, I'm off in case he kisses me. Hey, come back here, you. What about Sonia? You'll never stop. My love for you, I think. I think it's my love for you. Can it? You never stop me loving you, I think it was Sonia. Whoosh, long time since I played Sonia. Yeah. Yeah, you never stop me loving you. And Kylie Minogue. Tears on my pillow. Yeah. Pain in my heart. Yeah. Yeah, and all because of thou. Yeah. Doesn't make an easy one to read. There's a black on a solid green. Beats International. Do be good to me. Lindy Layton. In a lawn of miles with a black velvet. Adam Ski Killer. And James Ingram. I don't have the heart. Oh. Well, leave him out in the end of the heart. Vanilla ice. Ice, baby. Ice cream, baby. Yeah, I'll have one of those. Right, oh, thank you very much. You've done well. Yeah. And now when I go orangutan, then you will read the list. The 60s decade, 1962. Tell me who you can say. Oh, what can I say? Gene Pitney. Oh, look, that's the Shirelles. Is that the Shirelles or the Crystals? Crystals. Chubby Checkers at the bottom anyway. Let the people see them. Right. Town Without Pity, Gene Pitney. Ah, yeah. Well, he couldn't find the road back to Tulsa, so it's bound to be without pity. Called it a nearby town. Saw Chubby Checker doing the limbo rock and thought, well, let's rock. He's a rebel with the crystals. Oh, yeah. They say he's a rebel. He likes to get around. And what about Joey Day and the Starlighters? Peppermint Twist. Oh, yeah. They list the star though, and it went bang, boom. Ah, what about you when you were on the jambalaya with Fats Domino? Yeah, I was doing the old bubbled up on the piano. And when my little girl is smiling, it must be because the drifters are singing on stage. Ah, singing on the boardwalk. Ah, what about Telstar? The tornadoes? It just flew over. Yeah, for the millionth time. Yeah, and there you go. And Tallahassee Lassie. Oh, that's Freddie Cannon. He's got a girl hidden away in Tallahassee. Yeah, and she's a lassie. What about Hey Little Girl? Del Shannon. Oh, yeah. Well, he's still looking for his Hey Little Girl. You better look on the farmyard. Yeah, she's in the hay. Yeah. And what about Soldier Boy with the Shirelles? I knew they'd be on here. Yeah. And surfing safari with the Beach Boys. Yeah, nobody seems to go surfing. We were all kind of encouraged in this country that we should go to America in 62. And we should go surfing like the Beach Boys and John and Dean and all those. Especially when surf rock was popular. But nobody got him to go surfing now. Papa mau mau, Papa mau mau, Papa mau mau. The Ribbingtons. And what about Mama Oo Mau Mau, Mama Oo Mau Mau, Rivingtons? Yeah, what about the bird dog? Mau 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 Mau, Rivingtons? And what about Uptown, the Crystals? And what about You Beat Me to the Punch, Mary Wells? Well, that's because I was uptown and the crowd was seeing the Crystals. And it keeps right on hurting Johnny Tillotson. Oh, yeah, the Crystals do hurt. Joy Day and the Starlighters was shout, shout, knock us all out. Dancing party with Chubby Checker. He's on there. He's still dancing. There's the twist, the limbo rock, and everything. Yeah. And Swiss Maid with Del Shannon. He went up to see the Swiss Maid. Couldn't find the girl in the hair. No. Only love can break your heart, Gene Pitney. Oh, yes, that's right. And especially when you have love for the Duke of Earl and you see Gene Chandler standing there. You say, wow, he's the Duke of Earl, yeah. 60th decade too. And didn't he do well? Red Bear, as they're calling him. All right. We're going to do one for you. Oh, wait, yeah. We're going to do that's 70s. So that's what that is. That's 70s. Are you ready for it then? Yeah. What about David Essex when he wanted to travel up from London to Essex? He said, I'm going to get on my bike. And he said to his girl, hold me close. Here we go. Boom, boom. And what about the Jacksons? Yeah. Yes. When they couldn't get to California. Mm-hmm. They said, just blame it on the boogie. There was no boogie, so we didn't go. What about Martha Hoople when he rolled away the stone? Out popped Jesus and said, hey, that's my stone. Yeah. And what about Colin Brunstone when he said to the producer, I don't believe in miracles? Well, he said, you won't get a hit, will you? And what about Earth, Wind, and Fire? Well, the wind came along and blew out the fire, and the fire kind of scorched the earth. Yes. And got to get you into my life, said the fire. But it's a good job you didn't step on it, or you'd been burned. Yeah. What about Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes? Satisfaction guaranteed, or your money back. You can have all them back in Blue Notes. Ah, but appeared in yellow notes. Oh, oh, that's bigger. Oh, so that's how they win, you see. See, you pay in the big notes, and you get your money back in blue notes. Ah, oh, so you win again. And what about the witch queen of New Orleans? She said, I put a spell on these lot. I've got a red bone, and I want to mix it with a bit of juice, or it'll come alive. And what about the OJs? I haven't got time to stop, William. I'm catching the love train. Yeah, it's coming down the line now. Who's that taking a picture? Oh, it's a freight train drifter. Yeah, the 3 degrees. Take good care of yourself. Oh, yes. I taking good care of yourself, yes. But I don't like to come out when it's 3 degrees. No, it's a bit cool for you. Well, it's about 12 today, 11. Sure, that'll take good care of yourself. And Billy Paul, me and Mrs. Jones sitting in the corner, sharing a coffee. Sharing a milkshake. Oh, yeah. In the early 60s, we don't have too much milk. And we kind of shake them, so you have to, the machine kind of wobbles them up a bit, so you have to share one. Why? Because it's thick, like nutrient dense. Yeah, and Sly and the Family Stone say it's a family affair. No, I'm sorry, I can't let any cuddly teddies join. It's a family affair. And what about Billy Ocean says love really hurts without you? Yeah, I said to them I couldn't get in because Sly says it's a family affair. Ah. Hey, hello, Mr. Blue Sky. I look up and I see the grey sky. Oh, the grey sky morning. Yeah. And what about Denise Williams when she wanted to break free? Ha 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 ha. Yeah, she pushed the door down. Yeah, ran down the street. Free the bird, yeah. That's 70s. That's what happened there. Yeah. I hope you're interested in all the stories. And we've got this lad, lovable bear, I think, lovable monkey, a lovable lion. No, boy, I don't know. You see, without looking them up, you know. Lovable lion. Yeah. Okay, we got a one for you. Yeah. You're going to do the 60s, ultimate 60s. Now, young girl, Gary Puckett and the Union Gap. Now, before it was Gary Puckett and the Union Gap, they just started as the Union Gap. But then Gary picked up a young girl. And then the next thing we know, the police has got him in handcuffs. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he got arrested. Yeah. Yeah. And we don't know any more of the personal story. No. And there's Shannon. He's Runaway. And all the girls are running after him on the album. Runaway with Dell. Ah, yeah. Why? Why had he? Why had his nice, his lovely perfume on? Yeah. Oh. And what about Johnny Tillotson, Poetry in Motion? Well, he got his book there sitting reading poetry. And along comes a girl and his Poetry in Motion. And what about Paul and Paula? Saying, "Hey, Paula, I want to marry you." Do you think it's as easy as that? So if I said to Mrs. Jones, "Hey, Mrs. Jones, I want to marry you," do you think that would work? No, I think it was because of boy and girlfriends. But I don't know whether they're really married. I think they're really married. I'm not sure. That's a good question. Did Paul and Paula really marry? Hey, Paula. Or maybe it was just the act. Tommy rode dizzy. Yeah, he went dizzy. Why? Couldn't marry Paula. No, yeah. So he got the dizzy tizzies. Yeah. And Bobby V, The Night of the Thousand Eyes. Yeah, and we can't help but see these things. These things are brought in stories in newspapers and TVs and radios. And now, of course, on the internet and that, and phones and that are brought to our attention. So the night of the 10,000 eyes, million. The Shangri-La, remember walking in the sand. Oh, yeah. And you get sand between your toes. And then you've got to kind of wash your toes. But the sea's back there, the sand's here, and up in the future, there's no water to wash your toes. There's green grass, and it's the sand, and there's the sea. You wash your toes in the sea, then you come over the sand, and then you get sandy toes. You get sandy posy again. Yeah. So remember walking in the sand and having to walk home with sand in your toes. And what about the crystals, the do run? Yeah, somebody told me his name was Bill. And it turned out his name was Phil. Oh, I misheard him. Oh, I see. And what about the Ventures walk, don't run when you're crossing the crossing? Because somebody could cross with you if you walk. If you run, well. And what about the casinos? Then you can tell me goodbye. Well, yes, after you get across the crossing, you can say bye-bye. As when I was young, Mama said, "You just chat to the girls at the bus stop." Yeah, I said, "But Mama, the bus comes and they keep on getting on." And some of them get off. Yeah. And The Supremes, Baby Love. Ah, yeah, all going around with the Proms and Baby Love. Wipe Out with the Safaris. Surf City, I like that. Two girls for every one, with John and Dean. And Sandy Nelson, Let There Be Drums, Boom, Boom. Yeah, I'm dropping behind a bit. Pat Boone, Speedy Gonzales, he's got to get that house put right, you know. It's got cockroaches and leaking like a strainer. And the Cascades, Rhythm of the Rain, Ray Peterson with Corina. Born a Woman, Sandy Posey, I knew she was on here somewhere. I know she was born somewhere. And Zippity Doo Dah, Bobby Socks, and the Blue Jeans. Oh, yeah. And Clarence Frogman, Henry. I don't know why I love you, but I do. And I don't know why I went down the sea, but I did. And there you are, he did the 60s. And it was Lovable Lion. And thank you very much, everybody. Well, on my way again. Bye bye for now. We'll see you later.